Welcome to Understand Nostradamus. I'm your host, Michael Falco. We're going to talk about Quatrain 146 from Les Prophéties de Michel Nostradamus. This quatrain depicts 3 nights of bright light in the sky, followed by a shaking of the earth, a trembling. They didn't have the word quake at the time. The language was just coming along. But what we've learned is that could mean an earthquake, or possibly even a tornado. Let's take a look at the quatrain. Here it is, and I have the French up there just so you can see it exactly. If you'd like to, let's take a look at the original. Here's a page from the 1555 Macy Bonham edition that is in the Vienna Library in France. It's an original from 1555, and I can prove the 1555s, the 1557s, and the 1568s came out when they said they were supposed to. And this 50 years later stuff is bunk, and I can prove it. But here is an example, an excellent example, one of my absolute favorites of the 55. It sits in the Vienna Library, and you have to get permission to see it. So go get yourself a library card and sign up. Let's read the quatrain. Very close to Auch, Lectoure, and Mirande, a great fire from the sky will fall over 3 nights. An event will occur, both astounding and marvelous. Very soon after, the earth will tremble. Now let's take a look at that, because Auch, Lectoure, and Mirande are all in southwestern France, and they actually sit in a line. Lectoure is about 20 miles south of Agen, where Nostradamus used to live, supposedly with his wife and 2 children, with Julius Caesar Scaliger. Which, yes, he did. That's all true. So the point is this. Those are all right in a line. That used to be a trail. It's a road now. And I don't think it's on any kind of fault line or anything. But great fire from the sky will fall over 3 nights. That sure does sound like what's going on right now. I had thought this might be the Carrington event, but it doesn't match up exactly. Now, that event will occur. That's an old school translation that clearly says the cause we'll see is both astounding and marvelous. Now, this is classic Nostradamus, because he uses Mirande, and Mirande twice. He uses it in the first line as the name of the town, as a proper noun, and he uses it in the third line as an adjective, and of course it means marvelous. Very soon after, the earth will tremble. Now, la terre tremblera and tremblera in Nostradamus will usually mean earthquake. It can also mean a tornado. So, it seems to suggest an event that will cause great light in the sky for 3 straight nights, and the cause will appear both stupefying and marvelous. That's actually also what those words say. Stupende, stupefying, stupendous, astounding. But very soon thereafter could point to an event this week. You can see the area here on the Google map. Auch, Lectoure. Want to see there's Agen up there, and Mirande. So somewhere in here, just west of Toulouse, soon after, look for the ground to tremble. Nostradamus tried to give us many warnings, but the book adds up to one major warning, and that's for all of us to avoid the final conflagration. So if you want to know more and understand Nostradamus, check out the podcast, Understand Nostradamus, wherever you get your podcasts. And thanks for listening.